What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Awakened Toast here, and today, welcome back to some more Blade and Sorcery VR here on the channel. And today, we're taking a step back in the past, and we're going to be revisiting one of the most realistic maps of all time. Today, guys, welcome to a map known as Nocturnus. This is something back in the older version of U9.3 Blade and Sorcery that I never really had the chance to go and explore because just how intense this was to run at the time. Even now at the, I want to say the time of recording this, you know, it's September of 2025 and this map is still intense on modern day VR hardware. But let me just say, this is such a gorgeous map. It is so wonderfully done that I feel like this could have legitimately been an official port for the new dungeons and the exploration that you have in the newest versions of Blade and Sorcery. It's really sad because this map alone, to the mod author, I'm going to be leaving, credits down in the description below and a link to this as well. But to the mod author, man, you put so much work and time into this, and I feel like it never properly got the coverage that it truly deserved. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go and check this mod out yourselves as well, I'll be leaving a link to it, like I said, down in the description below. I definitely suggest checking it out if you have a beefy PC to go and test it. But, guys, I mean, just looking at the way all of, the hallways and the lighting looks, this guy knows how to make a map. It looks gorgeous. I mean, just the lighting reflecting on the ground. I mean, just everything. I was mind blown. The first time I got to see this back in, I want to say 2 to 3 years ago, probably even longer than that. When I first saw this map, it didn't run great. Don't get me wrong. It definitely was not, the most buttery smooth with frame rate. But when I saw this in the headset, I was like, man, I cannot believe that this is Blade and Sorcery. But this guy has the map completely functional. I mean, you have wave spawns, you got your item spawn book as well. I mean, there's pretty good open rooms for doing crazy combat, but especially today, the thing that I want to focus on is truly just looking around, exploring the map. And if you guys do want to see a follow-up video of me going and playing against some of the mobs and, other I guess, just basically battling throughout the map, it would definitely be something I'd be interested in. I would just have to find some performance-inducing mods to help the game run a little bit better. Because even at the state of recording this video with a 4080, I think I have. It's either a 4080 or a 4070 that I got. This is still really intense to run on the headset. And honestly, dude, I am just surprised that even to this time, that this map is as intense as it was back then, dude. I mean, it looks fantastic. I'm just so happy as well that I still had this mod downloaded on my computer because I have covered Blade and Sorcery mods for, upwards 4 to almost 5.5 years. And I've saved basically all of the mods that I've downloaded from the earliest versions of U7 all the way up until, U1.0. And it's honestly really crazy that when I stumbled across this, I was like, this is a mod that I've been meaning to cover for so long. And I mean, when I say this map feels realistic, I mean, just look at the lighting on the hands, dude. If you guys have played the new versions of Blade and Sorcery, you know what I mean. The lighting-wise and just, how the characters look, it definitely doesn't seem near as realistic compared to this version of the game. It is so incredible. I mean, even just looking at the lighting on, the wood here, it is just beautiful. And I absolutely love it. But also, my doggo just decided to come and visit me. So if you heard that, I have my little German Shepherd that decided to go and say a little hello. But, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and continue down some of these other ways. I wanted to go and actually check out the other side here. If I could just go and fly. I wanted to go and run down the stairs and see what we can maybe find in this side, dude. Because I have not explored this full map yet. There is still so much more for me to see. And truly from the layout, I'm not kidding you boys, this reminds me so much of the current dungeons that we see in Blade and Sorcery, which is so awesome. We got another item spawn book. We got the waves on this side as well. All right, guys, now we shall go and check the next room. What do we have? It looks like we have some sort of resting room. Okay, so we got some beds. We got a bunch of other miscellaneous items laying around. But I'm not kidding you. Looking at this, guys, like I already said earlier, it truly does feel like going and exploring the dungeons for the first time in Blade and Sorcery. Like, when I went and played the new update, and I was able to go and explore, like, the Crystal Hunt, and, you know, just see a lot of the map, this is truly what it felt like. You know, going around finding random items, just going and seeing a bunch of rooms, having enemies go and basically berate you as you're going and exploring. I mean, that was something that was just so fun and intriguing about Crystal Hunt in the new versions. But this almost felt like the early adopter that led into that. Like, look at this map. This is nothing short of incredible, dude. We have, like, a crazy death bridge on this side, it looks like. Holy, dude. How far is the drop? Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. So I think if we were to actually fall off this bridge, it is GG's, boys. Okay, that's actually a floor. But what about here? No, that is definitely deep, boys. So you definitely do not want to go and fall down here because it is basically game over if you go and fall to the bottom. But wow, does this look incredible. Like, just seeing all of, like, the torches lit up here and just everything in this map. It's quite mind-boggling that it took me this long to go and visit this map. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said before, it is very hard to run going and trying to, you know, just even walk through the map the way it is. But the fact that I finally have the chance to go and cover this and give this the rightful coverage that it absolutely deserves, I am just so happy about. I mean, when I first saw this come out years upon years ago, this has been on my list. And I mean, for good reason. Like, look at the lighting coming through the windows, dude. It doesn't even seem like Blade and Sorcery with the way this map looks. Like, I don't know how they got this to work in this version of the game, but holy, dude, huge shout out to the modder. You've done a fantastic job with the mapping on this. And I really hope if you do end up seeing this video, like if somehow this video magically gets back to the main creator, dude, if you could remake this in 1.0 and like somehow update it for that like version of the game, I would love to see like how different it would look in that version compared to what we had at this time. And whether or not it'd be like more restricted or if it'd actually have like better graphics, I'm really curious to see so we could have kind of like a direct comparison for all of that. But holy, we got the dungeon, boys. I love the lighting of all of like the cells and stuff in here too. Bro. You know, it's very reminiscent of, it's really odd to me that I thought about this just walking in here. But this almost reminds me of the exploration videos that we do for like Bone Lab. You know what I mean? Like going and exploring like the haunted maps and like abandoned maps, or even just like super realistic ones. That's truly what this reminds me of. But holy, dude. Like, to the modder, I want to make this very, very apparent. I don't know if you've only just gone and done modding, but you should definitely look into doing like level design for like official games too, dude. This is incredible. I'm sure this is more of like a passion project and just something that you wanted to go and do because you enjoyed Blade and Sorcery so much. But your like attention to detail and just the level design, man, like it feels fitting. Like the areas that you've built here, the lighting and just everything that you've done. Like, compared to a lot of VR studios, this is incredible work. On this pack as well, I'm pretty sure there is, like, other maps we can go visit, too. So not only is it, like, this one hideout map that we have, but they have, like, I think 3 to 4 other maps you can go and check out, too. Which I think we'll definitely go and check out another one. There's, like, an arena / like, Coliseum area that we can definitely go and check out. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and run back. I'm pretty sure that we've gotten through most of the rooms in this one. I will go and check just a few more hallways just in case, but I'm almost positive that we've explored most of this map. We already passed the other area. We need to go this way. Where was it? This way? Yes, this is where I need to be. The beautiful lighting where the snow is. This returns me back home. And then what I need to go and do is also, I wanted to check down in this area, because I have not visited down in the basement side. And this, I don't know why this reminds me of this map, but just looking at this reminds me of like Call of Duty Zombies. Either of the Giants or Origins. I don't know why, But, like, just the lighting coming through here just really gives me zombie vibes, dude. This is so cool, though. Wow. Yeah, this looks incredible. Can I go up here? Yeah. Well, with that being said, guys, I want to say that is most of this map. Let's go and return back home. I want to go and see if we have other levels we can go and visit, too. Yo. Okay. Yeah, the outside with, like, the snow and stuff, dude, this is just gorgeous. I'm actually getting a lot of, like, Gorn vibes from this arena. I don't know why, but it definitely gives me some Gorn vibes. But holy, dude. There is just something about VR, like, when shading is done right. Like, the fact that I can look at my silhouette, it just feels like, I don't know. It just makes it feel so much more immersive. I love it. And yes, dude. Okay, so this is like a fully developed arena map too. Yo. Okay, this guy needs a job ASAP. If there's any VR studios looking for, like, people developing maps, as long as the modder's, like, available and is actually looking for that kind of work, like, dude, these are so well done. Why is this not, like, why has this not been heightened until now? This is crazy. And this is just, like, I would say more of, like, a basic style map of just, like, an arena. And even then, he nailed it. It looks incredible. But with that being said, guys, I think that's going to make it for this video of going and exploring realistic maps here inside of Blade and Sorcery. If you did end up enjoying this video, would like to see more content made on some more Blade and Sorcery, and possibly me going and fighting enemies on some of these maps, I would be so down for a future video. But with that being said, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasted, my friends. Laters!
I got some shells for you, boy!
Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died!
Well, right here.
Armageddon! Yeah!
Why in the heck do you not have clothes on?
You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!